Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of Let's Play The Sims Medieval. I am your host again, some guy you've never heard of. So in our last episode, we created our kingdom and played through the tutorial quest. So today we'll be starting off with picking another quest and probably building a building now that we have some resource points. We could build a barracks, which would give us a knight. We could build the wizard's tower, which of course would give us a wizard. Or a clinic, which would give us a physician. And these red ones here are things that we could build that just provide benefits for the kingdom, but don't actually provide like a location to interact with or a or a character to play. We could build the smithy and get the blacksmith, or the market and get the merchant. The tavern gives us the bard. Oh, the King Ball Court does actually give us something to interact with. Or we could build the Jacobin Cathedral or the Pateran Monastery. And I think we actually have to build the barracks before we can build the one that would give us the spy. But let's go ahead and take a look at what our possible quests are. So there's Ominous Tides here. Only has an option for the monarch. Same with Royal Holiday. Royal Review. We could either do with the physician or the monarch. With the physician, it would give us more well-being in the kingdom. With the monarch, it would give us more security. Family Crest could be done by the monarch or the knight. The knight would give us a security and 2 knowledge. That's right, we don't really have the capacity for all those. Forgot that that was a thing in this game. Let's see, fur could be done with any sim. The monarch, the spy, or the knight, or the blacksmith. There's also Hungry Hamfast, which could be done with the monarch, the bard, or the physician. That would give some nice benefits there. Ooh, 40 RP if we can finish it on platinum too. Then there's the Fisherman's Challenge, which is any primary hero. Ooh, 50 RP if we finish it, but only those 2 aspects. Alright, so let's decide what we're going to build right now. And then buildings will also give us greater capacity for certain aspects. Like this here would give us like 3 more, I believe that's culture and a knowledge. Barracks would give us 4 more security. Wizard's Tower would be a ton of knowledge. The physician would be a bunch of well-being. Which makes sense. I think we're going to go ahead and build the clinic and get the physician. The lid furnished, because I just don't want to deal with that. So let's make our physician. Of course, we could select Tegan Campbell over here, who is evil, haggler, and with weak constitution. Apparently he went into medicine to take care of himself. And to take advantage of sick people. With that evil and haggler traits there. Or Avelina Haliker, who is friendly, earthy, and uncouth. But we're going to create a physician. Yeah, she seems fine to me. Let's give her a name. Randomized name? So I know we named our monarch Stachiko. So what shall we call our... How about we go with... what's a good pretty name for her? Actually, let's randomize until we get a last name we like. Yes, Law. I like that as a last name for our physician. Dr. Law. Not only did she go to medical schools, but maybe she did law school as well. Alright, so I'm gonna go with... let's go ahead and name her... Izumi.
Korsha Yesun.
Momin Ringval.
There we go. We'll give her that somewhat annoying voice. I actually like all of her body details and everything. Probably want to give her a different outfit, but let's figure out her traits. What are Izumi's traits? Dedicated is probably one of my favorite traits, but I don't want to just give it out to all of our characters. Scholarly physician would be good. Yeah, I don't want a greedy physician. I mean, we already deal with that too much in this world. Well, someone who has to pick a lot of herbs and such. I think earthy is a good one to go with. So let's make her earthy, and I also liked scholarly. So she's earthy and scholarly. And then what is her fatal flaw? She could have a weak constitution. She could be uncouth. Yes, a misanthropic physician. You know, I kind of like the idea of insecure. She may be earthy and scholarly, but she's not very confident about it. So we have our earthy, scholarly, insecure physician. And let's give her a less fancy outfit. Well, that's too monkey. That's too peasanty. I think these are... There we go. That almost looks religious, but definitely looks somewhat physician-y. And honestly, I like that color scheme, so we're not really going to mess with that. So there we have her, Izumi Law, the physician. And now the kingdom has a clinic. And we're out of resource points. And that's another thing. The more of these you build, the more expensive they become. So see how all of these cost 10 resource points when we built that one there? Now they've all bumped up to 30. But like these little random things that just provide some benefits, those, if I recall, don't change at all. So now let's go ahead and pick that quest. And actually we have another one listed. Another 2 listed now. So there's Ominous Tides, which requires the Monarch. Not the best rewards for that. It's only 2 quest points though. Or the Legend of the Talking Frog, which could be primary hero of any and supporting role of Monarch, or primary hero of any non-physician and supporting hero of physician. And that would give us well-being, culture, and knowledge. It would also give us security too if we completed on platinum, as well as 50 RP. And we get to bust out both of our characters. I mean, it is kind of costly. It will cost us 4 of our quest points, which is a limited resource. But that might be worth it. Let me just double check these ones again. Yeah, I think we're actually going to go with that one. I don't think I've ever actually played that quest before either. But then again, it's been literal years since I've played. So, let's go ahead. The Legend of the Talking Frog. Rumors of a talking frog named Go have been spread around Sigenho for a few days. This wasn't just another fairy tale that had captured the minds of the kingdom. There really was a magical frog out there somewhere. Someone would have to find this talking frog. But we're going to go with a toady romance, which is going to require our primary hero to be anyone but the physician, and then the physician as a supporting hero. So figure out how to find the talking frog, then find someone willing to transform the frog with a special kiss. So our primary hero is Lady Sachiko. Frogs are people too. And our secondary hero is Bloodletter Izumi. I can help reverse the spell. And we'll start the quest. The kingdom has been abuzz with the talk of a frog, talk of a magical frog that talks. Who wouldn't want to find out more? Lady Sachiko decided to ask the townsfolk about these rumors. So she does indeed have to ask townfolk about the rumors 4 times. And her current duties are to read the war crimes docket, write a treaty of ongoing peace. So let's ask this moneylender here about the frog. How's my focus doing? She is focused. Good. Our physician is sick right now. That's always fun. When she's done with that, it'll be time to do that. Then let's set up the reading the war crimes docket. And then let's check on our new physician. She needs to pay taxes and craft and deliver a weak salve. Now she can pay her taxes at the messenger post here. And she is slightly focused right now. At her crafting table, what would it take to craft the potion? Grassweed, fowler root, wildflowers. Is that what she needs to make? Health solve. Let's see. Blood moss, valor root, and wildflowers. We could stock it. What does that do? She doesn't actually have anything to stock it with. So she needs to... She's hungry. She's a little low on energy. Does she not have a kitchen in her home? Oh, she actually has a little herb garden here. So go ahead and discover all of those. Let's go back to Sachiko. Did she talk to that person? Yes, she did. Let's ask this person, and then we'll ask our Smith Master. And let's get back to Izumi. Yay, wildflowers. I need those. Got 900. doesn't have anywhere to build. I mean, to get whatchamacallit, though. To get food. Nice. So Sachiko needs to sign a royal arrest warrant. You can lure Froggo from hiding if you bring the ancient frog's tear from the ocean. It's a giant sapphire orb, the color of his lost love's eyes. Okay, so sign a royal arrest warrant. I still need to talk with 2 more people about this frog. We'll go with Buildmaster Kent. So she's now going to go ahead and collect all those herbs that she just discovered. Go back to Sachiko. She needs to send the guildsman to the stocks. Froggo will only talk to people who wear the Frogga hat. You can find that in a cave hidden behind stalagmites. Okay. How are you doing? Friendly. You should go and fist fight this criminal. Because that's just what you do. And then after that you will send to stocks. Alright, Izumi, how you doing over here? You're still harvesting. You're still traveling to that criminal. Oh, I have a nurse. Interesting. Alright, Izumi, go home. Right, stock the crafting table. Alright, it is thoroughly stocked. So let's go ahead and craft that weak health solve, sorry. And while you're doing that, let's go ahead and get you a little more furniture. Stick. Food and beverage. Because, I mean, you really should be able to eat. Is there an oh, there's an upstairs. I don't know how I missed that there was an upstairs. With a fireplace. Alright, let's go back. And that's where you can make food. Got it. So when you're done making that solve, go ahead and make yourself something to eat. Alright, Sachiko, how's it going? Did you... I guess you sent them to the stocks already, so you've done your duties for the day. And you are currently hungry, and you're getting water from the well for some reason. Alright, well, is there anyone around here? Yes, there's a druidess. Ask them about Froggo. And Izumi's going to make herself some gruel. Why, yes, I was in the forest when I heard Froggo sobbing amid sniffing crooks. I think he's very sad. These folks sound insane. I know Bloodletter Izumi will be able to tell me if I can believe them. So now Sachiko needs to talk to Izumi. But right now Sachiko's going to go home so she can get something to eat. Izumi is at her home, and she just made herself something to eat. She should make a tonic for herself soon too, but she needs to deliver this health salve. Fortunately, she doesn't actually have to go far to do it. The patient is in the building already. So we'll go ahead and, yeah. Let's go back to Sachiko. She made it home. She is hungry. She can't call for food because the servant isn't here. What the heck's the point in having a servant if they're not around to do their job? Well, there's some eel stew upstairs already ready, so let's have some of that. And then Izumi had a bland meal and is sick. Did she deliver the thing yet? No. What are you doing? Why are you... I told you to give weak health salve. Go do it. Like now. Which is apparently a large rectangular flat box. And there we go. Now let's see if we can make a tonic for her own issue. Craft an item, a weak curative tonic. She can definitely make that. She will make that. Let's go back to Sachiko. She's had some food. She's getting a little low on energy, but that's okay. So now she's going to go and talk to Izumi about the rumors. In the meantime, Izumi will do some stuff here. And she made the tonic, and now she is going to drink it. Which took her issue and turned it into a slight cold, which is less of a focus penalty, so that's good. And there is Lady Sachiko to talk to Bloodletter Izumi. A talking frog. These folks do sound a hair short of the hogs behind. I'll diagnose a few of them for insanity. Sounds good. So now it's going to be her turn to take over and do things. Alright, Bloodletter Izumi, you're getting pretty tired. So you're just going to go ahead and rest for the night. You've done your job. The quest can wait a few hours. Go ahead and sleep. Sachiko, you should go home. You don't need to just hang out here. And we will ultra speed through her getting home. And she is also going to go ahead and sleep. Because in this kingdom we turn in around 9 o'clock. And we'll just go ahead and ultra speed through Izumi sleeping. As Bloodletter Izumi slept, nascent feelings of comfort and happiness began to solidify into a beautiful dream. In the distance, soft music was carried on a fragrant spring breeze, and smiling faces cheered her approach. Izumi could see a shining golden road leading towards a breathtaking paradise. In the opposite direction, the road faded into a thick mist, though Izumi could almost make out a dark and still bedchamber, barely visible through the fog. She could embrace joy. It appeared that the dream had something to say. Bloodletter Izumi would allow herself to be swept along by the cheering throng towards the vision of paradise. What would come, or she can control the dream. The dream seemed to be the offering paradise to Bloodletter Izumi. But was this not the product of her own mind? She could seize control of the dream and take paradise. Heck yeah. Lucid dreams, those are the best. I mean, if you realize it's a dream and can take over the dream, that is so much fun, especially since dream time is so much faster than, like, actual time. I mean, you could live days inside of a real hour in your mind. Dreams are fun. So yes, control the dream. Bloodletter Izumi addressed the cheering crowd, who listened with rapt attention. Every request she made was catered to as they made their way towards the shining gates to paradise. However, as they drew nearer, the crowd shrunk, and the world around Izumi seemed a little less vibrant. Steps away from utopia, Izumi fell to the hard ground as the crowd completely disappeared, and the world dissolved into a gray void. So she received 25 XP and received the Joyful buff. Ooh, 15 focus, but just for 1 hour. So she is at this moment focused. Good for her. Oh, and we already bumped our quest performance up to gold. Because we are good at managing our sims. So she's a little hungry, not super hungry. So she's going to go ahead and make some more gruel, because she's going to have to go out and talk to people. And who knows what her duties for the day are going to end up being. What is Sachiko doing? She is still asleep. Good for her. Yes, eat it, Izumi. That's why you made it. You didn't make it just to look at it. Oh, nice. All of the flowers there have grown back. But once she's done eating, she'll go discover this other plant. And this other plant, since they're roughly on the way to the rest of the kingdom. And, oh, one of the people is coming towards us. She will diagnose Druidess Amelia for insanity. Alright, let's finish eating. Now power through discovering the wildflowers over there. Discover the next thing. More wildflowers. Still got a slight cold, and then go talk to the druidess. You look mostly sane, though I don't know what you were thinking with that outfit. Are you kidding, Izumi? That's a pretty nice outfit there. You're just jealous, Izumi. Alright. And it's still super early, so we don't have our duties for the day yet. And there's a plant over here to discover, so let's do that. And then it looks like one of the other townsfolk is relatively close, so we'll go ahead and diagnose them for insanity. How is Sachiko doing? Sachiko is practicing one battle. Okay. And she is hungry. Alright, Sachiko. Why don't you go ahead and... I still don't have a servant available. So I can't call for food still. Well, I guess she's going to have to make her own food. Congratulations! Sachiko has reached Monarch Level 3. Review your Simology tab for new profession benefits. The Monarch is the sole ruler of the land. Great responsibility falls on this sim, as his or her leadership and decisions affect everyone in the kingdom. Level 3 benefits. Whirling takedown special combat move unlocked, and fighting proficiency slightly increased. Yay, Sachiko! Alright, let's get back to Izumi. Oh, how convenient. One of the people I need to talk to is talking to one of the other people that I need to talk to. Who is now talking to the person I already talked to. What's that? You think the Middle Ages are dirty and sad? You're the sanest person I know. I should diagnose one more townsperson to be sure. And that's what we'll do, since he's right there. And Izumi is going to make herself some bear soup. I'm sorry, Sachiko is going to make herself some bear soup. So how is Buildmaster Kent? Why did you just touch me like that? Guess you're sane too then. So there really is a talking frog. I should tell Sachiko. So now she needs to talk to Sachiko. Oh, she's lonely. Maybe she'll stop and socialize with this fellow for a moment. Ask about health. And then tell a joke. And then get to know him. Sachiko is looking for a fight. Are you still... You got rid of your lonely? Good. Okay. Now... Yeah. Go and give report about diagnoses. And then while Sachiko is waiting for you to get there, we'll take care of her for a moment. Go ahead and clean up some of this stuff. Or apparently it looks like the servant is about to do it. Now that the servant is actually here, go ahead and take a bath. And then admire yourself. I know you're vain, so that's always a good idea. Is there anyone I can pick on around here? This person is called Poor K. I wonder if they're really poor. Well, regardless, we're going to fist fight them. Or not, because looks like Izumi is already here. Maybe I'll fist fight Izumi. We can cancel the admire self. Let's finish this bath. And then Izumi will talk to us.
Even Karoth, Musil, Mobalim.
Oddly, the people of Sigenho know what they're talking about. Froggo the talking frog must exist. Then we need to find the ancient frog's tear and the Frogga hat. Otherwise, Froggo won't talk to us. You get the tear, I'll get the hat. Alright, so now Sachiko needs to go to the cave to explore for that hat. And Izumi needs to explore the deep sea for the ancient frog's tear. But right now, Sachiko is gussying up. That's good. And then she needs to fist fight someone. Apparently, she is being friendly with Izumi. That works. Well, that's right. You can fist fight Izumi. No, you can't because something was in the way. Alright, fine then. Fist fight your servant. Unfortunately, these are some of the hazards of working for the Lady Sachiko. And now she will go ahead and apologize for that. I mean, she's just bloodthirsty. She's not like a mean person. And might as well chat with him a bit. Just really don't want to sabotage her relationship with the help. Alright, so she's got her duties for the day, which is sick a parrot on the guild emissary, which means we would have to buy a parrot. You see, that was one of the worst things that the one and only expansion this game ever got has, is this really stupid duty that gets added to the monarch. And she also needs to hear 3 petitions. Bloodletter Izumi needs to craft and deliver a weak curative tonic, and medicate 2 people on operating table. So we will get back to Izumi and Sachiko's duties and explorations next time. As always, I have been some guy you've never heard of, unless of course you have. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. Feel free to subscribe and ring that bell icon, and like or dislike as you see fit. Take care, and see you in episode 3.